You won't believe what happened with Rashad Bateman's contract. This deal caught everyone by surprise and is causing true chaos across the league. The Ravens didn't just close an incredible deal. They showed they completely dominate the salary game. If you want to understand how this contract could change everything for Baltimore and why everyone is talking about it, stick with me until the end. There's a lot you need to know, and I'll tell you everything. Go Ravens! The Baltimore Ravens managed to secure a highly advantageous contract extension with Rashad Bateman, locking him in for 3 more years at $36.75 million, including $20 million guaranteed. This figure is strategically low given the rising market value of wide receivers, positioning the Ravens smartly in managing their salary cap. The team demonstrates a prudent approach to salary negotiations in an increasingly inflated NFL market. The average annual value of the new contract is $12.25 million, which ranks Bateman 29th among all NFL wide receivers in terms of average annual compensation, according to Spotrac. Furthermore, his guaranteed salary ranks 32nd in the league. This combination highlights the Ravens' efficiency in retaining key talent without significantly jeopardizing their financial planning for upcoming seasons. This move becomes even more important when looking at the team's overall salary scenario, with players like Lamar Jackson, Nambi Matabike, and Roquan Smith demanding high-value contracts. Every bit of salary cap space becomes crucial. The ability to retain Bateman at an affordable price allows the team to allocate resources to maintain a competitive and balanced core. Therefore, Bateman's extension is not just a present win for the team, but a strategic long-term move. Investing in him without sacrificing financial flexibility reinforces Baltimore's commitment to keeping a strong roster ready to compete for championships. Bateman's rise in performance in 2024 makes this extension even more compelling, something we'll explore next. Bateman's contract extension impacts not only the player himself, but also Baltimore Ravens' overall financial dynamics. By signing at $12.25 million per year, Bateman is positioned below many of his peers' salaries, something that translates into significant savings for the team. Considering that the market average for ascending wide receivers often exceeds $15 million annually, Bateman's deal stands out as a strategic cost containment move. The Ravens have clearly learned from previous salary cap challenges, prioritizing smart maneuvers to stay competitive. With marquee names like Lamar Jackson, Matabike, and Roquan Smith increasingly weighing on the budget, resource management is essential. Balancing investment between stars and supporting players allows the team to maintain a competitive core without sacrificing long-term flexibility. Additionally, Bateman's contract structure includes a guaranteed amount that represents only a fraction of what some of his peers earn. This detail reduces financial risk in case of injury or performance drop, a critical factor in a league marked by unpredictability. The Ravens thus secure safety for player while keeping maneuvering space to adjust the roster as needed. This financial balance creates a solid foundation for the team to remain title contenders while meeting the contractual demands of its top stars. With this base established, it's crucial to understand how Bateman's 2024 performance further validates the value of this contract and the team's confidence in him. Our next topic. After 3 initial seasons of adjustment, Rashad Bateman finally showed his potential in 2024, breaking barriers and establishing himself as an important piece in the Ravens' offense. With 45 receptions and career highs of 756 yards and 9 touchdowns, the wide receiver became a constant threat to opposing defenses. This evolution not only justified the team's investment in him, but also raised expectations for the coming years. Bateman's 2024 performance is even more impressive considering the Ravens' run-heavy offense, which does not favor eye-popping stats for wide receivers. Despite this system, Bateman stood out, producing significant numbers and demonstrating adaptability and consistency. This growth signals that the team can rely on him as a trustworthy target in critical moments, a key element for any squad aiming higher. His chemistry with Lamar Jackson has become clearer, with more precise throws and impactful plays helping the offense become more versatile. Given this progress, the decision to bet on Bateman is seen not only as a smart present-day choice, but also as a safe investment for future. And when looking at Bateman's advanced stats, his on-field efficiency further strengthens this positive view. something we will dive into next.
All right, we're already past the halfway point of this video, but before we continue, I noticed you haven't left a like yet. It's really important because it helps YouTube keep showing you my content so I can keep bringing you the best news about the Baltimore Ravens. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free and it really helps. Thanks. Now let's get back to it.
Advanced statistics shed even more light on Rashad Bateman's importance within the Ravens' offensive scheme. In 2024, he ranked among the leaders in metrics such as expected points added per target, EPA/target, trailing only Amon-Ra St. Brown. This metric, which evaluates the real impact of each reception on advanced offensive drives, confirms that Bateman not only catches passes, but also makes a difference in crucial moments. Another notable stat is the average separation of 3.6 yards Bateman created on his routes. This placed him among the top 9 wide receivers in the league in terms of creating space to catch the ball, a key factor in easing the quarterback's job. Additionally, only 8.3% of his targets came in tight window situations, highlighting his ability to shake off defenders. These statistics demonstrate that Bateman goes beyond raw reception and yardage totals. He directly contributes to offensive success by converting difficult targets into efficient plays. Even with modest passing volume, he excels in critical areas that decide close games, such as third down conversions and red zone efficiency. This performance reinforces the idea that Bateman is a strategic piece perfectly fitting into Ravens' game plan. Considering the team's offensive style and Bateman's growth potential, it is time to analyze how his deep threat ability and speed make him a unique weapon, as we will see in the next topic. Rashad Bateman possesses traits that align perfectly with the Baltimore Ravens' offensive style. With proven speed dating back to his college pro day, 4.39 seconds in the 40-yard dash, he stands out as a deep threat, essential for an offense that seeks to stretch defenses and open up running lanes. In 2024, 22.2% of his targets were on deep passes, reinforcing his role as a player capable of turning plays into explosive gains. Despite the Ravens having one of the lowest passing attempts in the league, Bateman maintained a consistent and efficient level of production. This shows his ability to maximize every opportunity, crucial in an offensive system that values ball control and clock management. His presence stretches defenses, creating opportunities for the rest of the roster and expanding tactical options for the offensive coordinator. In addition to his speed and separation, Bateman recorded an average separation of 3.6 yards, ranking him as one of the most lethal at getting open. This not only helps Lamar Jackson, but also reduces the risk of turnovers on contested passes. In a team seeking maximum efficiency on every aerial play, this detail makes all the difference. At only 26 years old, turning 27 in November, Bateman still has room for technical and physical growth, potentially becoming a cornerstone of the offense. The combination of speed, tactical intelligence, and a favorable contract makes him a valuable player not only for the present, but especially for the future of the Baltimore Ravens. The way the team has aligned talent strategy and finance with Bateman exemplifies well-executed planning, reinforcing confidence in the front office's work and paving the way for more smart moves in building a championship roster. Rashad Bateman's contract is not just any deal. It is a strategic move that can transform the Ravens' future. With this smart extension, Baltimore secures a high-level talent without compromising the budget, avoiding an imminent financial crisis. This move goes far beyond the numbers. It shows how the team is prepared to dominate both on and off the field. Now, the question is, will other teams be able to keep up with this strategy, or will they fall behind? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's debate who stands to gain the most in this NFL power struggle.
And if you, just like me, are passionate about the world of football and want to learn more about the Ravens' legacy, don't leave this video without sharing it with that friend who is also a Baltimore Ravens fan and will love this content. See those video suggestions on your screen? The first one was handpicked just for you, and the other is a recommendation from YouTube itself. See you there, and until the next video, go Flock.